Hi Cancer, welcome to Buddy Tarot. This is your monthly reading for October 2025. So let's jump right in and see what messages we have for you. In this reading, I'll be pulling 4 cards for the 4 weeks of October, and then we'll be getting clarifiers for each of the cards. Universe, what messages do we have for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? What is Cancer ready to know? Alright, Cancer. For your first week, we have the Sun. For the second week, we have the Queen of Cups. That is your energy. For the third week, we have the Ten of Cups. And for the fourth week, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, Cancer. So we're starting off the month really positive. With the Sun here, you could be getting recognition for something that you do. It's like you're shining brightly on the inside, and that is why and it is reflecting on the outside. The light from within you is emanating. The Sun is also, seeing the bright side of things. Other than the fact that you're kind of with Insta famous, some of you, the Sun here is called Insta famous. So some of you could literally be on Instagram and be famous for something that you do, whatever it is that you do. You're well known for what you do. And for those of you who are not on Instagram, it could be just you being well known for what you do, and kind of you shining bright. The Sun is about seeing the bright side of things, and I feel like with the major arcana, the Sun coming out, and with the Three of Swords here, by the end of the month, this is something that is going to kind of pull you through this major energy here, because there is something that there is a challenge that is there is a build up with the three here, and it's a build up of thoughts, and it could be a bit hurtful. It's called too real in this deck, so something could be hurting you, but because you're looking at the brighter side of things, it's likely that you're going to overcome this. We also have the Queen of Cups in the second week, and that is acting as your strength. It's called mother's intuition here. So some of you, your mother's instinct, your mother's intuition is kicking in and acting as is guiding you this month. And we have the Ten of Cups. So there's something around family. This can be blood relatives, or just your tribe, what we call fam. It's called fam in this deck. So let's see, Cancer. I feel like the universe is supporting you with the Sun, and your inner positivity is helping you overcome something challenging related to family life. So let's look at the Sun for you. What are why does Cancer have the Sun? What is the Sun for Cancer? This is Leo energy. We have the King of Wands, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Cups. So we have 2 court cards here, and I see a younger energy. It doesn't have to be necessarily by age, but somebody who is could be someone who is youthful, but what I'm seeing is that there is somebody who is mastering their masculine energy, and the masculine energy, the King of Wands here, is the masculine energy of the King of Wands is about mastering the fire, the passion, and it's called big D energy here. So someone who is a larger than life character, and we have the Six of Pentacles here, and it's called free giveaway here. So somebody is being very generous with somebody else. So there is a mature energy who is being very generous with someone who is, so for some of you this could be a sibling, it could be a child, it could be, you know, a friend who is youthful, but there's definitely some sort of generosity. And also I can see with the six here, you and this person, however this energy is connected to you, I'm not sure if this, and it doesn't have to be a fire sign, you could be embodying this energy, the person that you're dealing with could be embodying this energy, but the message here is better together, and this is because you're able to see the bright side. So let's look at the Queen of Cups, which is your mother's intuition kicking in. What is the Queen of Cups for Cancer in the second week of October? Queen of Cups for Cancer, we have, sorry about the dogs barking in the background, guys, if you can hear it. We have the Ten of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune, both these cards came out, the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. So with the Wheel of Fortune here, there's definitely changes, or you're anticipating changes, you're anticipating ups and downs. And with the Two of Swords, it's called TBHIDK, so to be honest I don't know vibe. So you're kind of trying to understand something is upsetting you with the Five of Cups. It's sad, something about someone could be giving you the ick, which is what the Five of Cups is called in this deck. But generally the fives are a setback. So and the 10 here is an end result. The end result of what? It's the Ten of Swords. So it's distortion after distortion, and with the Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune following that, I feel like if you have been feeling that things have not been going your way, perhaps you can expect changes, because your intuition is telling you that there are going to be ups and downs, and perhaps maybe it's a time for up, because there is a lot happening right now. So looking at the brighter side, I feel like Cancer, you know that better times are to come, no matter how it feels right now. The Five of Cups is kind of overcoming some sort of a loss. The Ten of Swords is a sense of betrayal, it says can't even. So it's something is hard to bear because it's giving you so much of an ick. Let's look at the Ten of Cups, which is there in the third week for you. What is the Ten of Cups for Cancer in the third week of October? We have the King of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. So we have two tens, so that's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure which is causing tens are heavy. Excuse me. Tens are heavy, and it's kind of causing a burnout. There is some sort of a burnout. We have the King of Pentacles here. So again, we have another masculine energy, and this is about mastering the masculine energy that is related to the earth element, our 3D. This energy was about passion, taking action. This is called Big D, and this is called Sugar Daddy energy. Now, I'm not saying that you're dealing with a sugar daddy, but some of you might carry that vibe, the sugar dad, like I've got it, like I've got this, or I've got it, like always the one paying the bills, or always the one who's footing the bills, or there's something around this which is causing some sort of a burnout. And the moon is like, it's like stepping into the darkness and not knowing, like trusting our intuition. Again, this is Cancer energy. So you're in your element, Cancer, because you seem to be going through something, or at least the energy is tied up to you. I'm seeing someone else who is also tied up to you in this with the 10 of Cups. It's a family or a fam situation. So there is a burnout, and we are using our intuition to kind of help us navigate through this. But we are coming, we are starting the moon with, we're starting the month with the sun, and by the third week we have the moon. So from the bright side, we might feel like things might feel a bit dark in the third week, like the positivity or that optimism might, the optimism, the burnout could be affecting your optimism because you're doing too much, Cancer. Let's look at the 3 of Swords in the fourth week. It's called too real. So you're hurting. It could be thoughts, it could be past pain or something that was said, a perception, a belief, but the pain is real. We have 7 of Swords. So this is Libra, Saturn in Libra. This is this is like difficult. This could be difficult karmic lessons around relationships. Around relationships. With the 7 of Swords here, this is Moon in Aquarius energy, and it's like the intelligence is functioning in a shadowy way, in the shadows of the moon. The darkness so I just want to say is that with the 7 of Swords, it's called acting shady here, but it's basically somebody around you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra, but somebody around you could be acting shady, and it could be hurting you in a way. We have the Hangman, and the Hangman in this deck is called Fun Employed, and it's basically talking about a period of reflection, because perhaps you're reflecting on how someone is behaving and could be triggering the same behavior in you. And we have the Magician. So you're taking a pause so that you can envision the future, because this is not how you want things to go. And I feel like this pause is much needed, Cancer, and the universe is supporting you in this, so that you can kind of rehash whatever it is, and kind of choose, because we have the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So we want the clarity of the Ace or the balance of the 6. So we need to kind of take a pause and take a few steps back. There's some healing that is to be done, and once we address this hurt or pain or somebody's evasive behavior, this could be even you avoiding somebody, but the question is why, and what is the why the 7 of Swords is, the 7 of Swords can hurt because it can catch us off guard. It can make us feel like somebody outwitted us. So the pause is kind of helping. Cancer, let's get you some oracle cards to close off the reading. What does the universe have to say to Cancer? we have Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. It gives me strength vibe. Wombat Spirit, be at home. Again, it's giving me Four of Wands vibe. And we have Peacock Spirit, let it shine. So I feel like the situation is calling for you to be brave and fearless and kind of be your authentic self, and don't dim your light for, maybe because we are starting off the month really bright, but and of course with the sun, we have judgment and world. So there could be a cycle that you're closing off, and there's a pause here before you can kind of envision the future from here on. So Cancer, this is what I have for you. If you're still watching, thank you for your support. Thank you for your like, shares and subscribes, and I will catch you again soon later. Bye.